All right. I say welcome to everyone to our Thoughtful Thursday Zoom. I, my name is Edna Jarrett, Family Service Specialist in Brunswick County, and I work with Miss Christy Fleming. And I hope that you are geared up for this afternoon's treat. Well, it's not a treat in one hand, but it is in another. It's because we're becoming aware of some more things. I hope that you're geared up, you're ready to listen, and that you're ready to learn. And although Breast Cancer Awareness Month is recognized in October, we want to reiterate how important it is to have an annual mammogram, or however way the doctor recommends it for you. So today on this Thoughtful Thursday, we have Miss Tia Whitehead coming from the Massey Cancer Research and Resource Center. But we hope that everybody that's on the call are in our service areas, and that includes Brunswick, Dinwiddie, Emporia, Greensville County, Sussex, and Surrey. And so we hope our parents are on, our staffs are on, so that we can hear from Ms. Tia J. Whitehead. Ms. Whitehead is a coordinator for the VCU Massey Council Research and Resource Center here in Lawrenceville. And she's a graduate of St. Paul's College with a bachelor's in a Bachelor of Art in English with a concentration in mass communication. And she received her Master's of Arts from the University of Phoenix in Adult Education and Distant Learning. The mission of the CRRC Lawrenceville is helping cancer patients, survivors, and their network of support on up-to-date, reliable, and helpful information. So let's hear what Ms. Tanya Whitehead has to give us about breast cancer awareness, because it is a silent killer sometimes if we're not aware. So thank you and welcome everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ms. Whitehead. Oh, Ms. Whitehead. Ms. Whitehead. Can she hear me?
Can you hear me, Ms. Jarrett?
I couldn't hear you just a few minutes ago. But Ms. Whitehead, I want to apologize because I called you Tanya when I know your name is Tia.
It's okay. Because I feel like I'm getting a backdrop. Am I echoing?
I hear some echoing. I'm gonna mute.
Can you hear me now? It's an echo.
Yes. Do you still have your cell phone? I can unmute your cell phone for you.
Okay, everything is.
If you press *6 on your cell phone, then that should work.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Can you hear me
Perfect.
Now? Okay, thank you, Ms. Jarrett, for that warm welcome. Again, my name is Ted, and I am with VCU Massey Cancer Research and Resource Center, Lawrenceville. We have a sister site in Danville, Virginia. So I'm going to go ahead and begin my presentation. Can I get that share screen, Ms. Miller? Okay. Here we go. So let's see. Okay. Can everybody see this screen here? Okay. Okay, thank you again for the invite, and this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And before I begin, I just want to give you a brief history of and we call it the CRRC Lawrenceville site, and where our humble beginnings began, which was actually on the campus of St. Paul's College. Unfortunately, when the college closed in 2013, we had to find a new location, which is now is previously a department store, the Blooms Brothers building. And then our mission here is serving residents of Brunswick County and surrounding counties. So also, as you can see, and I don't know if a lot of you know where our location is, we're downtown. We're actually right across from the courthouse and the blue awnings. And we have display windows. And because of COVID-19 pandemic, I have a window just for the pandemic on information and resources. And the biggest thing is having reliable information. Our information is from the CDC, and the Virginia Department of Health. So we stay abreast of information, and it's posted. There's telephone numbers, so say if someone is walking past and we're not here, they can look at that window and get the information. On our other window, we have, for each month, last month was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we have a window displayed with information that's present here at the facility. And a lot of people wonder, well, what do you guys do there at the CRRC? And it's so amazing when people walk past, is this a furniture store? No, this is a cancer center. And what we do, we provide information, we provide resources for cancer patients. When it comes to, we provide gas cards, we provide wigs, prostheses, bras, and information. And as you can see on the bottom left-hand corner, you have site packets. So if someone comes in, well, Tia, I need something on breast cancer or lung cancer or prostate cancer, you can request a packet. And like I told Ms. Miller, if they need information on site, just give me a call and say, hey, Tia, I need this information for a parent or a loved one, a family, or a friend. So our mission is to educate the community. Our mission is to, again, provide reliable, and the key word is reliable information to our surrounding counties. So let me see. And then also here at the center, we promote community of engagement. From No Buts About It in March, that was our colorectal cancer drive. We had a luncheon. We had in June was Men's Health. So what our mission is to engage the community. Like this invite, this was right on time. Community engagement, educating the community of the services that we have here. And I know I'm going to go ahead and slip on into the breast cancer, but Brunswick County residents, they have a breast cancer screening and patient navigation pilot program. You can have insurance, you can be insured or uninsured, but if you call like, hey, Tia, I want to be put on this list, what I do is get your information, gather your information, and I send it to the patient navigator. And what she would do, she would give you a call. And this is for Brunswick County residents, and it is still, they still have availability. So if you know someone that hasn't had a mammogram, that needs one, tell them to call the center, and I can link them up with a patient navigator. And I can also, if you want to put your email address in the chat box, I can provide, I can actually send you the flyer for this program. Another program is it's called the Virginia Living Well Registry. In Massey in Richmond, what they did, the researchers, they did a study of cancer in the state of Virginia, but they focus on rural areas because they're finding out that in rural areas, the cancer rates are higher compared to your metropolitan areas, say Petersburg or Richmond. And the million-dollar question is, why is it so high? So with the Virginia Living Well Registry, it looks at your lifestyle. What do you eat? Do you go to the doctor? And they even have a question when it comes to income. And some people are just like, income can play a major factor on your health care because it's costly when you're dealing with copay and different aspects of that. But the Virginia Living Well Registry, if you're interested, I can send you a flyer, and that's up and going now. And then we also have a program with telehealth, with depression. Then again, the screening, patient navigation. And then also we have the colorectal cancer men focus group for prostate and again colorectal cancer. So we have programs here that we want to put in the community. So if you are with an organization or affiliated with a church, pass that along because we want to help Brunswick County and surrounding counties. And on November the 19th, we have Reflections of You Salon, and this is private. It's a free and it's a private wig and makeup consultation for cancer patients. And this will be done by a licensed beautician. So again, pass the word around because our mission, our purpose is to help the community because cancer does not have an age. Cancer does not have a race. It affects any and everybody. So we want to learn. We want to understand cancer and get rid of it. We want a healthy community because a healthy community is a productive community. So now we're to the breast cancer basics. And with me, I'm a visual person. I have to see things. So during this presentation, I'm going to have some PowerPoint. I'm going to have some video clips that you can actually see. So if you have any questions, you can just put your information in the chat. Let me see if I can pull it up here. The chat in reference to the presentation. And the first question: what is breast cancer basics? Breast cancer is a type of cancer that starts in the breast. Cancer starts when cells begin to grow out of control. And as you can see, there's a picture at the bottom on your right-hand side. And this is a mammogram, and it's showing you the cancerous lump there. Okay? And how common is breast cancer? Breast cancer is the most common cancer in the United States for women, and currently the average risk of a woman in the United States developing breast cancer sometime in her life is 13%, which means that there is a 1 in 8 chance she will develop breast cancer. This also means there is a 7th and 8th chance she will never have the disease. And again, reliable information, American Cancer Society, in reference to this information that is being presented. Let me see if I can go back. And what is a mammogram? So this is a clip, but what I'm going to have to do is backtrack out of this, the PowerPoint, because somehow it did not want to do right. So let me see if can you see this clip, everybody? No? Let me see. Can everybody see this clip?
Is it dark in the middle?
Yes. Can y'all guys see it? Let me see.
Yes.
We can see like a black screen, but it's nothing playing or anything like that.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, stop sharing. Let me come back here. Okay, let's see this. So has anything popped up yet? No?
Let's see.
Not yet.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, share. Okay, here we go. I hope this works.
Okay.
Okay, can everybody see that? Okay.
See it kind of faint like.
Yes.
Now we see it.
Okay, all right. Thank you for being patient.
Yes.
How's the sound on this?
We can't really hear the
Don't hear the
video.
sound too well. Don't hear the sound.
Okay. Let me see.
When you share, it should have been a box that says share sound, the computer sound.
Okay, let's see. Okay, and it's still not doing it. Okay.
No, we can't hear. You can choose optimize sound if you hit the view options button. It should say screen share and optimize sound.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I do apologize for the.
Look, Miss Tia, can you hear me?
Yes.
All I want to say is that machine mashed you flat as pancakes. I said I do not like it. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary.
Yes. Yes, I had mine, and I'm gonna be transparent. I had mine 2 weeks ago, and it's just they had the 3D action going on. I was like, okay, wow. Because when I first started getting masks, I was like, wow, this. But it's necessary. It's a necessary factor.
Yes.
Okay, let's.
Yeah.
If you'd like to, you can send me the link in the chat box, and then I can share it for you.
Please. This is not. Let me see. Okay, let's stop this. Okay, Ms. Miller, it's all yours. Does anyone have any questions so far?
I'm good.
Okay.
This is Edna.
Okay.
Mammograms are one of the most beneficial tools for breast cancer screening today. Mammography is sensitive enough to reveal a tumor several years before it may be found in self-exams or other clinical exams, which may provide more options for successful treatment. Mammography is a medical imaging technique that uses low-energy X-rays to visualize breast tissue. It is generally recommended annually for women starting at age 40, along with monthly self-exams and routine clinical exams. Women who are at higher risk of breast cancer, especially women with a strong family history of breast cancer and women with dense breast tissue, should get screened earlier. Knowing what to expect from your mammogram can help alleviate anxiety, and while recalls occur in about 10% of cases, most breast abnormalities are not cancer. Mammograms are captured either on film or digitally. Film and digital mammography are equally accurate for the majority of women, but for women under 50 who have denser breast tissue, digital mammography has been found to be better than standard film for detecting breast cancer. Digital images may be viewed directly on a computer, and the radiologist can adjust the contrast or enlarge certain sections for closer examination. There are two types of mammography procedures: Screening mammography, also called routine mammography, for when no symptoms are present, and diagnostic mammography, for when an abnormality in the breast is suspected or discovered during routine examination. In a screening mammogram, each breast is imaged individually and 2 views of each breast are taken, an angled side view in which the X-rays penetrate the breast from the side, and a top-to-bottom view. Diagnostic mammography may require additional magnification views and spot compression views, which target a lump or a suspicious area in the breast. In the future, mammography may be replaced by a process called tomosynthesis, a medical imaging system that is equivalent to a 3D mammogram and will help increase detection while reducing recall rates. For now, keep in mind that for the majority of patients asked to return for a diagnostic mammogram, breast abnormalities turn out to be benign or non-cancerous. Your doctor may refer you to a clinic, or you may find a certified radiology and imaging center or a mobile mammography van. If you are over 40, you can also schedule a screening mammogram without a doctor's referral. Be prepared to provide any personal or family history of breast cancer if you've had breast surgery or information about past mammograms. If you have sensitive breasts and are still menstruating, you may want to schedule your procedure for the week following your period. Inform your physician if you think you may be pregnant. On the day of your mammogram, do not use deodorants, lotions, powders, or perfumes, as the ingredients found in these products may show up as false spots on the X-ray. The mammography unit is attached to a device with an X-ray emitter and parallel plates that hold your breasts at different angles during imaging. The top plate, or paddle, is adjustable for compression and placement of the breast. The bottom plate records the images and contains a digital or traditional film cassette. Flattening the breast is necessary as it reduces the tissue thickness and helps eliminate areas of overlapping tissue during the mammogram, therefore reducing the X-ray exposure needed for an accurate mammogram. While the pressure may be uncomfortable, it should not be extremely painful and will only last for a few seconds for each view. A mammogram image appears in shades of black, gray, and white. The denser the tissue, the less radiation can pass through the structure, and the lighter it will appear on the mammogram. Cancerous tumors and some benign breast conditions are different in density than the surrounding breast tissue and appear as white or light gray masses. Breast tissue loses density over time and generally appears gray on a mammogram. In younger women or women with dense breast tissue, however, breast tissue may appear white or light gray. For women with dense breasts, a whole breast ultrasound may be recommended by some doctors as an adjunct procedure. Ultrasound technology offers no risk of radiation and may help catch smaller cancers when used in combination with mammography. Results from a mammography reading are typically categorized as negative, benign, probably benign, suspicious, highly suggestive of malignancy, or as a known malignancy. A mammogram can reveal many types of common benign or non-cancerous breast conditions. Cysts and fibroadenomas are lumps composed of fibrous and glandular breast tissue. Other findings include calcium deposits called calcifications and microcalcifications, which appear as small, bright white spots on a mammogram. A cluster of microcalcifications may indicate ductal carcinoma in situ, or DCIS, a non-invasive form of breast cancer. A cluster of invasive breast cancer cells typically do not have distinct borders and appear to invade the surrounding breast tissue. Not all breast cancers can be detected by screening mammography. Your doctor or the radiologist may recommend follow-up tests including diagnostic mammography, ultrasound, MRI, and if necessary, a tissue biopsy. Try not to worry if you are called back to receive another test. Keep in mind that many recalls are due to false positives, and further testing may determine your reading as negative. If you have been diagnosed with breast cancer, mammography and other medical imaging technologies are helpful in determining the size of the tumor or whether the cancer cells have spread. Medical imaging can also be used to detect if a tumor is responsive to radiation or chemotherapy treatments, or to test for breast cancer recurrence following surgery. If your doctor suspects that the cancer has metastasized or spread to other parts of the body, a bone scan or PET scan may be ordered to check for metastatic disease. While there has been some debate about the benefits of mammography, studies show that the advantages of getting regular mammograms outweigh drawbacks of false positives or risk from radiation exposure. Remember that recalls are common, and most breast abnormalities are not cancer. Early detection can save lives and is the most crucial step to treating breast cancer.
Let's talk.
Thank you, Ms. Miller. Okay, we're gonna go on and continue with the PowerPoint presentation. Any questions so far? No? Okay.
I was gonna
And
say, because we don't get to see what the doctor see, of course, you know, like they were showing there, but when you leave there, you're wondering, what is this report telling us? And so we just have to wait.
yes, and then the thing about it is, it's knowing your body. If, you know, you feel something that's not right, you know, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, prevention. And I don't want to go on sidebar, but there was a young lady I met a couple of years ago. She was about to get married to her family. She was healthy, and she felt a lump. She was like, okay, a lump. And she went to the doctor, one doctor, and the doctor advised.
Ms. Whitehead, unmute yourself, please. *6.
Can you hear me now, Ms. Miller?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Thank you. And she was, again, I don't know if you heard the part, she was 28 years old. She was healthy. She was about to get married. And she found something on her breast. So she went to the first doctor. The doctor said, no, you're healthy. You're young. Don't worry about it. The second doctor said the same thing. The third doctor, he was like, okay, you know, we're going to further investigate this. And to make a long story short, she was at stage 4 breast cancer. So the thing is prevention and knowing your body. If you're feeling a pain, if something is not right, go to the doctor. If that doctor doesn't answer that question, go to another one, because that saved her life.
Wow. What if she had just stopped at the first doctor or the second doctor?
Exactly. Exactly. But something was just not right, and they kept telling her, "Oh, you're young. You're young," and she is 30. I think she's 31, 32, and she is on a mission to educate women. She's out of Suffolk. I can't remember what county Suffolk's in, but she's there, and she is a warrior to educate and inform individuals about prevention and getting mammograms. And if you don't, when you get that first opinion, if that's no, I'm going to get a second one, and that third one saved her life. So this right here is another one. This is risk reduction and warning signs.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we cannot hear this video, Ms. Whitehead.
Okay.
Are you able to share it with us? You can share it with us, and then the families can go back and kind of review some of these things.
Because I'm looking at the time. I apologize. And this right here is, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this one either. The technical difficulties, but this right here is a young lady, and she had just given birth, and she found a lump. To make a long story short, she had breast cancer, and she was 28 also. So with breast cancer, I guess a lot of people think that, oh, you know, you have to be a certain age. No, you don't. And with the studies that they're doing now, they're finding out that women are getting younger with breast cancer. So it is so important that we educate and inform the importance of getting that mammogram. And then with that service that we have here for in Brunswick County, that if you are insured or you're uninsured, that you can use this service. Contact me. Here's my information. I want to be linked up with that patient navigator. So again, because I know I'm looking at the time, I thank everyone for the opportunity. If you have any questions, you can email me or call the center. That's my number, 434-532-8190, and my email address is tia.whitehead@vcuhealth.org.
Well, Ms. Tia, I just want to say I thank you so very much for coming in right on time for us to share this wealth of information with us. And it's good to know that you're right down the street for us in Brunswick. And some people can come from the surrounding areas if they need to, if they don't have anything in their area. But we really appreciate that, because like you said, sometimes we think you have to be 50, 60 and on up to have cancer, breast cancer, or anything of that nature. But it can happen at any time. And we all just need to be aware and not take anything for granted.
Mm-hmm. And then I see someone, men also.
Yeah. I meant to ask you about that.
Yeah, men have breast cancer also. I had a family member that he was a man, and they caught it in time.
Yeah, because I've seen men with breasts, and when I do see that, I don't know if that's indicative that something could be, but it's just like us women, is just the best to have it checked out.
Yes, because I have a classmate that's going through that now, and with men, I guess, I don't know if it's the ego thing. I'm fine, I don't need to go to the doctor. Yes, you do. If something is wrong, you know your body, go to the doctor. So he is getting tested and doing all the necessary things. But the first step is go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. And here we want to help individuals, because when it comes to, I guess, finances, the resources, whatever we can do. And if I can't answer your question, if I don't know the answer, I will call Richmond. I will call VCU Massey. If I have to get the director on the phone, I will make it happen. So it is just, if you come in, when you leave out, you're going to get the information that you need.
Well, we thank you for that too, Ms. Tia.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And also, guys, I want you to know that on November the 12th,
and read a higher volume of breast imaging, have a higher cancer detection rate, and that means that we're picking up more cancers.
What was I worried about? I have.
So it's playing now. Is it playing now?
Hey, Ms. Miller, thank you for helping me through the technical difficulty. It worked this afternoon. I don't know what happened.
Well, thank you.
But if anybody needs any information, if your church is having a function, let us know. We are here in the county to help individuals, and it's just not Brunswick, but surrounding counties.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Great information. So thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope it was helpful.
It was very helpful. Yeah, thank you so much. And I just want to say, can you all see me?
Yes.
I just want to say that on the 12th, we will have domestic violence stress management hosted by Family and Community Partnership Coordinator, Ms. Linda Bailey. So look for us on the Zoom on next Thursday, our Thoughtful Thursday with Ms. Linda Bailey, talking about domestic violence and stress management. Is there anything else?
Nope. Thank you, everybody, for participating, and we will see you all next week.
Thank you, guys, for the invite.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Whitehead.
For
All right,
right.
thank you.
God bless you all.
Thank you,
Bye.
Ms.
Bye-bye.
Smith.
Okay.